What's up, everyone? It's DSP with another episode of DSP Tries It, and this is the most difficult episode ever, and here's why. For the past week, well, I'd say all during this week, as I had various things to do in the morning, such as visit lawyers and mail documents and do different things pertaining to my current unemployment, I have been passing by Subway in the morning, and a lot of people actually have been messaging me now and said, Phil, why not try the new Subway breakfast sandwiches? We see commercials all over TV for them. Obviously, Subway is not known for breakfast. Can we figure out, if it's good or not? And it's funny because when you look at even Subway's napkin, their napkin says open by 7 a.m. weekdays, right? Build a better breakfast. And it has a listing of all these different breakfast items that they're supposed to be offering and how they compare to McDonald's breakfast items. Well, Tuesday morning I went by my Subway at about 10 in the morning and said I like breakfast, and they said, oh, we're out of eggs. And I said, how can you be out of eggs? Your store has about 6 signs, including one on your front door saying you have breakfast, and it's a big new thing now you're pushing, and I don't understand. And the woman that was working said, we apologize, there's a shipment that was supposed to come this morning at 8. It's now 10. The shipment's still not here. Must have been delayed, and there's nothing we could do about it. I said, all right, well, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You don't control the shipment. You might be right. I'll come back. So all week, I was busy doing other stuff. And then finally on Friday this week, I had a chance. I was passing by again, and I said, okay, I'll give it a shot. And I drive in, and this time it was a little bit earlier. It was about maybe 9:30. And a woman comes out and says, oh, we don't have eggs. And I said, you got to be kidding me. This is the second time this week. And the woman, in very broken English, because she basically couldn't speak English, she even admitted, she says, I don't speak English, but no one seems to be ordering the breakfast, so we're not ordering the eggs. Now let me ask you a question. How is someone supposed to order breakfast when you never have the eggs? I mean, it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. If anything, what this is telling me is the Subway that's right near me here, that's literally 3 buildings away, the owner just doesn't want to have breakfast in the store. It's that simple. Whoever the owner is has made this decision that they're going to go against what the franchise is telling them. They don't think it's worth it to order the ingredients and to have people in there early enough. In fact, even though this napkin says that this Subway is open at 7 a.m. on weekdays, they're not. They don't open till 9, and they don't have coffee. I asked and I said, your sign says there's a combo here of a breakfast sandwich and coffee. Oh, we don't have coffee. So I said, okay. So it just so happens that I had to go somewhere else, and I passed a different Subway that's much further away from me. So I pulled in, and I said, do you have breakfast? Yes, we have breakfast. I said, excellent. I'd like the Western ham and cheese, and I'll take the combo with the coffee. And they said, we don't have coffee. I said, you got to be kidding me. For whatever reason, in Connecticut, where I live, anyway, locally around where I live, Subway's not taking breakfast seriously. They're not. They're not ordering the ingredients. They don't have anything. They're not prepared. So it took me literally a week to finally get my hands on one of these breakfast sandwiches. So I ordered the Western ham and cheese on flatbread. And it was funny because when the girl was making this for me, she put all the ingredients together. I guess standard on this comes green peppers and onions. And of course, if you live in my area, you already know, but you probably don't. Subways in this area are very stingy about what they put on your sandwich. So of course she put a couple sprinkling of peppers and onions, even though obviously that's supposed to be the meat of the sandwich. And so I said, no, give me some more green peppers, give me some tomatoes. And then she said, well, what about sauce? I said, sauce? What sauce would you put on there? She says, well, it's Western. Let's put the Southwest Chipotle sauce on it. So she did. So I'm going to try this, and we're going to look at it first. So hold on one second while I rip open the packaging. Because for whatever reason, they put it in this really weird paper that, you can't fucking open the thing. So anyway, here's what we're looking at. It's a piece of flatbread. This is the 6-inch, which you open up, and here's your egg omelet, which, that's an egg omelet? Really? That does not look like an egg omelet to me. Wow, that is pathetic. 2 pieces of ham. That's all they give you, 2 pieces of ham. And then obviously on the other side here, you're going to have the Southwest sauce that she put on there with some peppers, some onions, and some tomatoes. So I'm going to try this. It actually smells good, but I think it's mostly because the peppers are very aromatic. I'm going to take a bite and let you know what this is like. Let's see. Well, I might try to get a bite with egg in it, but it's kind of hard when the fucking egg is a rounded shape. I have to bite it like in the middle. Mmm. Well, it's not bad, but I can't taste the egg at all. I'm going to take another bite and see if I can taste the ham. Overall, it's not bad. And the reason it's not bad is because, being that it was the morning, the vegetables were probably fresh. They do taste very fresh. I can barely taste the egg at all. I can get a little hint of the Black Forest ham, but it's nothing spectacular. And being that there's such a pain in the ass to find this in my area, don't get me wrong, it might be completely different in your area. This just might be like something in this area of Connecticut. No one really cares about Subway breakfast, and no one's been trying it, and therefore all the stores are cutting back. But, you know, if that's the case, take the damn signs down. Every Subway has a giant sign on the front of the building saying, "We do breakfast now. Open early, come in and get breakfast and a coffee," and none of them seem to have it. So that is kind of disappointing, but the sandwich isn't bad. For a breakfast sandwich, the flatbread's a little heavy, actually, so it's probably going to be filling. It's bigger than a standard breakfast sandwich, as you can see, and price-wise, it's $3. So not bad. You get your choice of cheese, obviously. I want it toasted, so the cheese is melted on there. Pretty good. It's not bad at all. I would say probably on a breakfast scale, it's a little bit better than you know, the standard, because the standard, if you go to Burger King or McDonald's, it's pretty unhealthy for you. This, at least you can order a bunch of veggies on it, and it is flatbread, which is much better for you than, you know, any kind of fried bread or anything like that. I'm going to give it a 3, average. Nothing really to get up and go out of your way to Subway for, unless you're on a diet and you really need to make, need to get it. From what I'm to understand, you can also order an egg white omelet, but good luck finding that in my area, since they didn't even have the eggs at half the Subways anyway. So I don't know. Overall, $3, a big, decent sized sandwich like this, not bad, and it'll probably fill you up in the morning. So I'm gonna give it a 3.